because why not? To be fair, I'm overly aggressively bored. And I'm sorry for the loud glitching of the last stream. And I don't know why I just really wanted to stream today. Yes, it's 11:15 in the morning. Which is why it's so silent, by the way. And for some reason I got copyrighted last stream, but not copyright strike. At least I think. Yeah. I don't know what copyrighted me though. Because it's not telling me. Play a little Infinite Craft. Yeah, we're gonna play Infinite Craft. Also, I figured out how to do this. Oh, sorry if you don't like the light. Don't worry. I don't know what to do. We have Steam. What happens if I put Steam in Earth? Oh, okay. That's mud. Fire, water. I already did that. Wind and fire. Would that also be? Oh, Dad, are you okay?
My back.
I'm sorry. Do you want to say hi to the stream again?
Yeah.
Technically, you already did by saying that. That was my dad. He's trying to sleep, though. Well. Yeah, it's aggressively silent, but that's okay. Cloud. Earth. I made rain. Earth again. Plant. What if you smoke the plant? Oh, it's a candle. Actually, I don't think it's a candle. I don't want to Google what it is. I already did that. I made a volcano. You're gonna put me over here because, well, why not? How many saves are there? 3 saves. If you wanna know why I'm on save 2, why did that? Nope. Oh. Don't mind the snoring. My dad is just sleeping. What? Okay. Oh, wow. Can I make a house? What if I put stem in fire? How does that make lava? I made a mountain. I made a rock. Rock plus mud equals clay. Can you What happens if I put one rock? We built a house. How does that make a tornado? Now we have dust. That looks more like snow. How did we go from dust to a steam engine? train. Does that make pottery? Oh, that makes sense. We have a station. We're not gonna talk about. Ah! No, sorry about that. My earpiece with. Oh, it's on this side. Don't worry. What is that? Oh, yeah, we're not gonna talk about that, okay? Nobody's watching my stream. That's okay, I know people will eventually watch it. And now we have an engine. What happens if I put engine in engine? Huh? Rocket. Space station. It kind of makes sense because this kind of looks like space. How does that make the moon? We have the planet. Now I put the planet on fire and then we should get the sun. Hey, Solar! Hey, Solar, look. What the? Stop saying weird things, I'm on stream. I'm watching. I do not care about updating right now. But anyways, hey Solar, look, it's you. I think he's mad at me. Great. Wait, who is that? I don't. What did I merge? I put a wall on the sun, and then it created a sunflower. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? What happens if I put rain on the sunflower? How does that work? I made an eclipse. Oh. What happens if I put We live on the... My Gacha Life era's coming back. I don't mean the Gacha Life 2 era. I mean the one from 2018. I have a racket there. Oh, we just made a Death Star? We just made the Death Star from Star Wars. Now we have solar system. The sun there. Now we have a galaxy. So we have the moon. It just creates Earth. Solar, you started this. Now we have you. We have you and is this your girlfriend? No, wait, she's related to the stars. Oh yeah, I forgot to confirm you guys that Solar is canon. Then made the eclipse, and then we put fire, and then we get the sun, and then we put water, then we get it's gay. No, I'm not. I support gays. Let me know if any of people you know are like this. Which, it's okay if they are. I support people. How does that make a universe? this an alternate universe? That made a black hole. That made the dark side in it. How did we get Darth Vader from that? Now what happens if I put the sun with it? Is this gonna become the bright side? No. That is Death Star. That. Now we have Star Wars. On my other save, it was easy to get the type. What happens if I just... There! We're closer to getting to the Titanic now. I was close to getting to the Titanic. Wait, ship. This is the closest thing we have to a star. Can we have the marriage one? No? Okay. I wish we had a star. How do you make a star? Hold on. Yeah, that's the only tab I have. I don't know why the Soldier Boys. I need the research. The basic elements of it. Planet and planet plus planet makes Earth. Let's test that. I'm gonna screenshot it. Hold on. By the way, everybody, you're invited to their wedding. Typically, you're a part of the screenshot too, everybody. Because I'm streaming. I love this ship so much. Do you take Solar as your husband? Yes. Sophie is your wife. Yeah. You know, make it. That was them. That was them doing the wedding thing. Now let's see what happens with it. Huh. How does that make a black hole? We have the star, we have Darth Vader, and it makes a Death Star, and then we put a star on that, it makes a supernova, then we have a black hole, then we have a universe, then we have a multiverse, and then we have an eclipse, then we have a black hole, have a dark side, then we have a sun, then we have sunlight, then we have whatever this is, then we have Nirvana. Isn't that a song, guys? Isn't that the song, people? And then we have an engine. Then we have an engineer. Then we have what this is. Then we have a robot. We have a steam engine. Then we have a train. Then we have a pottery. And then we have a vase. Did I just rap? Did I just make a rap song? I'm crying? What happens if I rain the vase? We made a flower. We have the star, and then we have the sun. Anybody who's a part of the ESE fandom would know what this is. And it's very apparent to the characters. One is named after one, and then the other has an accessory with it on it. And has an addiction to them. You know exactly what this is. I'm going to make the thumbnail of my stream this, ultimately. I'm gonna... Yes, I have to take a bunch of screenshots. See if I can make stuff that represents... Can I make a car out of this? No. How to make car? We have an engine. I built Rocket. I know Rocket is this because his name is literally Rocket. His name is literally Rocket, so it makes sense. So we have that, and now we have these two. Technically, we could just do this, but then... what happens if I put rain? No? I wanted to make sunny. You can make rainy. Wait, no, don't make rainy. How does that make sunflower? Moon? Sun? Enlightenment? He made a space shuttle. We made space pottery. We made a time machine, and then we made a house. What is that? What is that? How does that make a doctor? And then made Darth Vader. What happens if I do this? A burn. We don't. Cannon lore. No, I'm just kidding. Guys, don't. It's raining. You have to put much rain. Oh no! You're ruining my thing. Yes, I'm okay. This is what happens when you get bored. It's raining. One has to protect the other. Which one do you think will be? Of course it will be him. Oh wait, no, wait. wait, no. Kiara, are you okay?
Yeah, why?
Just asking.
Just want to know.
Yeah, I know. And then we have Star Wars to protect the... Oh, what? Why did he just turn into her? He turned into his girlfriend. That what? No, they're just staring at each other in the rain, and then they're gonna. Then he became and walked away. And then she became all depressy, and all the rain transferred the. Oh no, she's gay now too. And now he came back, and his wife is dead. Now there's two gays. Why am I weird? Okay, we're bringing them back. Because we lost them entirely. Because one turned gay and the other turned into a unicorn. And then we have Rocket, who's just been watching the entire time. He says that he's from the future and that he is a time machine. They just look at him very confused, like, what are you talking about? I'm from the future. You're my aunt and uncle, kinda. How so? I don't know. My dad told me so. I have two dads. And then he goes into the time machine and then he time travels and takes these two with him. And then I don't know what happens next. I just made a little story. Oh, he made a Death Star. He made Star Wars. I don't think we're gonna get anything cool out of this because it's just giving us Star Wars and Darth Vader. We made a lightsaber. We made a Jedi. What happens if I put this star in a Jedi and we get Star? What happens if I give the star the lightsaber? And the unicorn with a lightsaber? The rainbow. Can I give the alien a lightsaber? What is it just... can I give the doctor a lightsaber? Is that gonna make a different person? I just made a Jedi. Doctor who? Dr. Jedi! Dr. Jedi with a lightsaber? Or Dr. Jedi. I was supposed to make the Titanic. Where's the ship? I don't know where the ship went. It was sometime after Zelda. Here we go. What did you do? Then we put the ship on there. Close enough. The captain from the Titanic. We're looking for the Titanic. No, you gotta do something to make it the Titanic, I'm pretty sure. We made a cruise. And if I put it on water, it just becomes a ship. I'm not about to search up how to make something else. We did it! But now I have to make Jack. How does that make Doctor Who? Oh, now I have to figure out how to make Jack. Wait, if I put the pirate, maybe we'll get Jack. We got Jack. Jack and Captain Sparrow. Oh, how? We got Jack. What happens if I put Jack on the Titanic? It's Jack and Rose makes the Titanic. We have these two. And then we have these two. But they don't go by their actual name because they don't know them. And they're snoring again. We have these two, and then we have these two. What? Is this what happens when we mix the two together? Mix Solar and Jack, and then he became a Jack-o'-lantern. We mix Sophie and Rose, and then we get Rosette. Who's Rosette? We made a pumpkin. Are we gonna make Halloween? I know it's close to Christmas, but whatever. Wait. What is this? I don't know why he did that. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of obvious. Phone. Put the star in the black hole and it makes a supernova, and then we put that there and it makes a Death Star. We have the moon. Who would the moon be? The moon is astral. The sun is that, and we also have to make a sunset. How do you make sunset? How do you make a sky? Time for more research, since I feel like it should be obvious. But I already searched that. You'll understand later. Iris. Option. I could just do sun and water. Let's clone solar. And then put water. That was the rainbow. Let's do sun and lake then. It better not give me a rainbow. We have sunset. We have astro, solar, and sunset. And then there's Sophie. They're always gonna be together. And this one, this guy is ultimately dead. But we don't talk about that. But he's rainbow. I'm explaining yeahhhh lore. And this one, she's obsessed with hot cocoa, but I don't know how to make hot cocoa on here. I feel like it should be up. How to make hot chocolate. Why is this showing videos? How do I make a bean plus fire? Well, I don't know how to make a cow. I have fire. I mean, I have fire, but no bean. What happens if I put doctor and plant? Would that give us I did not want medicine. I wanted a farmer. I made a cure. What happens if I put plant and jack? You need a farmer to get a cow. Water and milk, and then we'll eventually get chocolate. No. I need human then. No, it took sunset. It took sunset. So we have Astros, Solar, Sunset, and Sophie. Don't ask about the rainbow. Also, he's not. He's a frying pan. She's a bicycle. She's bi. She's pan. He's gay, and we don't know about her yet. You don't know who Sophie is. I did not meet. I don't know who this is. My profile picture is her. My profile is this thing. The star is Sophie. That's who this is. I drew her on my other stream. So, oh, this must be. This is the original ending of yeahhhh, guys. Sophie, Solar, and Sophie and Sunset are just there. Well, Astro is not there because he's like, apparently a unicorn. They're just talking. Sunset's sad because her brother's dead, and she's sad too because her boyfriend's her boyfriend and her brother. Her boyfriend and her brother are ultimately the same person, by the way. Mr. Sunman is the same person for both of them. This is her brother, and this is her boyfriend. He's dead in this universe. But don't worry, that's not how canon yeahhhh is gonna go. And apparently this is Astro. She's depressing. She's all just sad, and then her mom is crying, and then we don't talk about the dad of her son is sad. Scientist man. That's why he's scientist, but in all of the bad way, because he science experimented on people, and he probably did something to Astro, even though he's dead. And then we have a Jedi watching over the two. And then this happens. How does that made Solar? Solar came back for the power of Sophie and Sunset. And then Sophie comes back and then sees him alive, and then this happens. And there's Oscar. No, that did not happen that early, by the way. I just felt like doing that, and then we burn the star, and then we have a supernova, and then we give the supernova a lightsaber. Dang it. So, if anybody's watching, how have you been? Why is nobody watching? Hello. I made darkness. Why does the darkness have a face? That's... Oh, no, wait, that's solar. Oh! We made solar. And then she sees soul, and then she sees solar like this, and then he's like, oh, wait, this is reminding me of something. I'm too scared to merge it. Oh, did nothing. What happens if I put this sign on the with the werewolf? Is it gonna revert it to a human? How does that work? And we made a bat. What happens if I keep going? We made a bat, and then we put fire. That made ash. Ash? Oh no! We don't talk about that. We have go red up some steam, and you're gonna put them on, and then we're gonna put the... We have a dustbin. How does that make a trash can? I made Yoda. We're gonna go off of this now. We're gonna stare at the main website. There's a new game. What's it gonna do? Ugh! Oh wait. Hold on. It's a... Oh wait, what? What is that? I'm scared. Oh no. Oh whoa. Ugh! Wait, those are water bears? Why do they look like... Why do they... I mean, that's fine. It's a sea... I mean, it's fine. It's just... It's a... Why does its feet look like that? It's a sea snail. Wow. Please don't... Oh. Oh, it's a bumblebee. Oh, okay. This music is confusing. It's a house mouse. It's scary. What is that? It's, oh, now it's a human brain. Now it's that. Now, how does that? Oh, hey. It's... Wait, what the... Oh, that was just a... Huh? Oh, that's the human leg, isn't it? German Shepherd. Oh, get that off my screen. I don't like that. What is that? That's an invertebrate. It's a gillipon. It's 5 feet and 4 inches tall. Oh, why are we still going? What was that? Look at play stimulation clicker. Can you make a clicking sound? Oh,
Yo, you turn on the light.
Okay.
fast clicking mechanism.
Okay, the light's on.
Servers?
Made it.
Let's watch Subway Surfer. I hope whoever's playing is good.
Ow, my back.
Oh, sorry,
my
Dad.
glasses, my Bluetooth.
Oh. Everybody's
I
awake
can't get
now.
them.
I'll grab them.
Eternal dialogue is funny. Attention. Breaking news. The world is getting worse and you are too. Yes, I had to quote that because it says breaking news.
Your glasses,
Mm.
Lol. It's ultimately giving me.
You already had them this morning.
Oh. I hate... I spent money for this. If this makes you overstimulated and you hate this, I'm sorry. Oh, you hit a critical. Can we have some murder podcasting here? Wait. You can get this DVD. That's some reason satisfying. Have a big body now. I'm just doing this with one finger. Oh. I'm just gonna mute. I know a thing that we could do with the hydraulic press, but like, I don't know how to do it unless I have a keyboard. Oh, yeah, that's fine. We could get the hydraulic press. This is so crazy. I had to make sure I was unmuted. Okay.
They never know we're living here.
Yeah. Yeah. New housekeeper.
Hey, at least she knows now, right?
No, the new desk person.
I just heard about Maeve because she was there.
Yeah. It was a sweet.
Why does bro kinda look insane?
So,
Why does bro kinda look insane?
Okay, Dad.
Yes, this was a drawing I worked on yesterday. We don't talk about that.
It's already hung on.
Uh, 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 uh,
Can you dump this for me?
I think I made an EXE, bro. And then we have one
Where's my Bluetooth set? Oh, right there.
vampire. No, bro, I made a monster.
Book the check again to full.
Okay, I'll take it.
I turned it into a girl.
I think I made
Because
my
why not? It's a woman wearing excessive amounts of lipstick. And, actually, I don't like it. And it, I'm cleaning. Wow, yeah, I know.
Yep.
Crime documentaries are so fire. And now we have whatever this thing is. I think it looks like a hat.
Go ahead and pull it for me.
I'm gonna make it look like a hat. A hat someone like, I don't know, just a hat. That doesn't look like a hat anymore, but why is the eraser so tiny? What? Salutations! Salutations! May I please enter? May I please? I'm weird. Sorry.
Put it by the door.
We're making a weird static thing at the bottom. Wait, I can mix colors like this.
Oh,
Come
I
along
almost
down
had
with me.
because the hell up was on my bed.
Wow. We're gonna mix these two colors. That's not how you mix the colors. Gonna mix it till there's nothing left. I think we're gonna get something along the lines of purple. And it decided to reset itself on me. Starting to look purple already. We made purple.
Some theorize that his suicide could be madness brought on by being the Ripper.
I did not mean to put that there, so we're just gonna put a scribble.
Ripper's gruesome mutilations, but there's not enough evidence to pin the crimes on any of them. Still, the police wait for a chance to catch Jack the Ripper in action. Surely.
We made purple.
But he never does. The Ripper's murder spree ends with the ghastly slaughter of Mary Kelly, leaving the police.
A lighter purple?
Who was this
The white got in.
and where did he go? Years, then decades pass.
I'm gonna mix one of my favorite colors
There is still no definitive answer.
with blue to see what we get.
They finally unveil the true identity of Jack the Ripper. And remarkably, it comes from the direct descendant of one of the
Alexa,
investigators in the case.
tell me
from
this.
100
Let's go.
You did not need to ask how many days to tell because this. I know, I think it was 867.
I can't remember how many days I was Christmas.
There we go. Wait, no, wait. There we go. I think this is it, honestly. I don't know. Does it look like somebody's eye color? I think it does. Yeah, it is.
What if she says no? You got this.
I'm gonna mix it with blue just to see what happens.
Ellie, will you go to prom with me?
Oh, that's a nice thing.
During the Subaru Chevrolet event, we donate to charities like Make-A-Wish. Wish for a prom?
Maybe these ads are why I'm getting copyrighted.
Get a great deal on a
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna merge it with blue just to see what funny things happen.
Unlimited 3% cash back on dining. And, gotta tell you, 3% cash back on salty, 3% cash back on sweet. No, just look at 3 hours, right?
Are you in this one?
Yeah, I'm in this one. Get your vehicles outside 3% cash back. Ah, perfect delivery. What's in your wallet?
Was a month-ish before the holidays and all through the store. PetSmart was
I'm gonna merge this blue with Sophie's eye color and see what happens. And then I'll probably end the stream because I don't want to be on stream all day. Because I don't know what else to do, unfortunately.
I will show you how to rinse that odor out.
This smells a lot better. Rinse impossible odors out in one wash.
I'll figure out if this is actually the color.
Your girlfriend's dad.
Whatever this color is will be my next OC's color, eye color.
You want something else?
Not as light as I desire it to be.
Despite treatment, it's still not under control. But now I have
Think we found a candidate. Think we found a candidate. Whatever.
Oh, shit!
You said a no-no word on my stream, Father.
What?
You said the. Actually, I don't really care. It might keep the chat alive, even though nobody's saying anything to me.
It's cold out there, man.
That makes sense. It's just.
Huh?
I accidentally blurred it. Hi, Solar. Bye, Solar. You're mixing in all these nice colors and making. What happens if I mix purple into this? I want to know. Might look like a coffee. Yes, I know what coffee looks like.
You should have membership with your mom.
We're gonna now add a purple to the mix, to the madness. I'm gonna put the purple like up here.
150 years ago, Sergeant Harry Garrett failed in his efforts to stop
And once we get more colors,
someone has reopened the
we're
case.
gonna be mixing everything together.
Harry's great-great-granddaughter, author Sarah Bax Horton, has picked up where Sergeant Garrett left off.
I was totally inspired by my police ancestor.
That wood was too
I
strong.
think that my
12 more days to Christmas, Dad.
my research and my approach to the case.
Incredibly, Sarah is able to access files and track down leads, which at the time weren't available to her great-great-grandfather. These records were previously held
Whatever color this is.
which is standard for
Well, I don't know, be something cool.
I discovered 2 files that had recently been
Okay, my dad exiled.
lunatic asylum.
This just made a lighter purple, but then again,
Whitechapel. Colney Hatch was the asylum that catered to locking up the mentally ill from the East End.
I discovered a man, a 35-year-old East Ender, who was 5'7" tall, stout, broad-shouldered.
that's how you really mix something together. And it looks pretty nice.
Had a peculiar gait or way of walking, with bent knees and asymmetric foot dragging. And he had a violent antipathy to his wife, who he attacked on
So now we're gonna add all these two colors into the circle.
with bladed weapons. That man was Hyam Hyams. I also discovered from the files that
And I hope we get something good out of it.
who used a knife for his trade, and it may be those skills which transferred onto the women he accosted. In my opinion,
I'm only doing this.
Hyams managed to evade suspicion owing to the fact that he was just a man on the streets, and he presented a very quiet, inoffensive demeanour, but when the fits of violence were upon him, he became
And let's see the
extremely
finished
violent
color.
and dangerous towards women.
Even though he was never a suspect during the active case, when one looks at Hyam Hyams, a dark picture quickly
Wow, I think it's an amazing color.
from bouts of delirium in Whitechapel. Hyams attempts to stab his
Up
wife
here.
and is eventually institutionalized in
That looks
December
really weird.
1988.
Gotta
Around the
trust.
same time, the murders ceased.
Gotta trust me with your drawings.
Murders stopped at the same time. Hyams is locked up at the Colney
You
Hatch
can
Lunatic
trust
Asylum.
me with your OCs. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't trust me with your OCs. We're gonna explain Sophie lore. Yay! So, here we have our girl.
And it's been
Wait, no, that looks weird.
It's been the joy of my
No, that was just me doing a demon voice.
in honor of my police
It's really easy to do.
and in tribute to
I only do it out of boredom.
who collaborated in
It can hurt though.
to bring Jack the Ripper to justice.
And so,
Pendleton.
detectives joined
Ah!
over the span of 150 years to shine new light on one of the world's most infamous cases.
Sophie's gonna kill me.
Technology that might have driven Hyams to commit these heinous crimes. But we do know that the Ripper was an arrogant killer, taunting the police, boasting
This is Sophie.
except
We love Sophie.
if Sarah
Sophie tree. Sophie tree.
and Sarah's great-great-grandfather had
I'm not gonna make a Sophie tree.
knowing the streets of East London are safe at last.
Who did your hair?
Our next file takes us from a monster in the
From the yum yum baby. I'm losing my mind. Anyways, I think this is a good way to end off the stream.
I'm so happy for
This isn't.
The man behind me is in the middle of an amazing 1,200-mile trek across Tibet, retracing the route of an ancient Sherpa road. He's traveled solo.
This is why my parents don't let me do this, use this game.
His sleeping bag and a modest rucksack. Unfortunately, he's also horribly lost, and that is surprising because this is.
Anyways, I think staring at this, hold on. I think staring at this drawing is a good way to end this stream. It's been fun, and it's been an hour long. It's almost been the same exact time I ended the other stream. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me this early in the morning. So see ya!